So, Xbox earlier today. Let's take a look, because I hope that they still have up the original posting. If not, they probably deleted it. It looks like that they already deleted it. So 17 hours ago. Let's see. No changes. Oh, they updated this at 8:52. Ooh, they updated this. Oh, you can see where they crossed it all out. So, let's go over the Xbox news real quick. So, there was news earlier today, apparently, this was not what it was, that Xbox Live was going to be adjusting its pricing, and there were going to be a few other changes. So, what they had started off with, I believe, is going to be this right here. So they said, since we launched Xbox Live 18 years ago, we've been working to make it the most advanced multiplayer network possible for the greatest community of gamers. And there are a lot of you. Millions of people have come together on Xbox to play with friends and discover great games. We invest in our community by strengthening the digital safety of our players, enabling new ways to share, communicate, and play with your friends, and delivering industry-leading reliability across our network. Wow. Periodically, we assess the value and pricing of our services to reflect changes in regional marketplaces and to continue to invest in the Xbox community. We'll be making price adjustments for Xbox Live Gold in select markets. Ooh. So where? I don't know where specifically, but yeah. In many markets, the price of Xbox Live Gold has not changed for years, and in some markets, it hasn't changed for over 10 years, which I think actually is true for the United States, if I remember correctly. If you're an existing online 12-month or 6-month Xbox Live Gold member, there's no price change. If you choose to renew your membership, it will renew at your current price. So basically, if you've been an Xbox Live member and you're going to continue to be an Xbox Live member or whatever, then you have zero changes to your stuff, right? So what they were doing is that they were increasing the price of this. So they were saying that the price of gold for 1 month is increasing by $1. The price of 3 months is increasing by $5, or the equivalent amount of your local market. If you'd like to upgrade to gold membership, if you'd like to upgrade your gold membership to Xbox Game Pass Ultimate for your remaining time, we will also convert directly to up to 36 months. For example, if you have 11 months of Xbox Gold now and upgrade to Game Pass, then you get 11 months of that to 11 months of Ultimate at no cost. So not bad. So this was the big killer, is that they said going forward, your new 1 month for one single month of Live was going to be $10.99, $11. So PlayStation's is $10 for 1 month. So yeah, that was going to be $11. Now this is $25 for 3 months. So this was going to be $30 now. Damn. And then for 6 months, this is going to be a whole fucking $60. Whereas obviously you get 12 months currently. And they were like, yeah, this is totally fine. So apparently they walked this back not long ago, which is really funny because this was the news when I first woke up, and apparently they've since deleted the tweet as well. So it says, today was not great. We always try to do our best for you, and today we missed the mark. We hear you, and we're reversing our Xbox Live Gold pricing updates. Damn. This was less than a 24-hour turnaround, dude. 6 months for $60, so $1 off a month for buying in bulk. Yup. Apparently, there's no difference at that point between the 3 months and the 6 month. That sounds horrible. So then the follow-up is, to bring Xbox Live more in line with how we see the players at center, we will be removing gold requirements for free-to-play games. We're starting work on that immediately, and we'll have updates in the coming months. Details. So, if you guys don't know, which most of you probably don't because you don't play Xbox anymore, especially since Xbox One was so trash, and that's coming from somebody who really enjoyed the original Xbox and the 360. Currently, if you have a free-to-play game and you're playing on Xbox, you have to buy gold. I don't know if any of you guys knew that. So if you're playing Fortnite, if you're playing like Warzone, if you're playing, what is it? Is Apex free to play on consoles? I think that it is, right? If you have any of those games that you're trying to play on Xbox, you actually, truly, genuinely have to buy gold for that. Like, I'm not even shitting you. You have to buy gold, which I'm pretty sure for other free-to-play games on PlayStation or for Switch, you don't have to pay for that, which is so fucking funny. Like, it's really funny that that's the case. So let's see. We messed up today, and you were right to let us know. Connecting, blah, 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 vital part, and we failed to meet the expectations. As a result, we've decided not to change the Xbox Live Gold pricing. Like, this would have been okay if it was a really small change. But for you to double the yearly amount, like, you can't just double something like that. This is almost like the fucking Costco, what is it, drink and a hot dog for like $1.50 or some bullshit like that. Like, if that's been around for that long and you've not slowly integrated like a price increase, you just can't do that. That's just, it looks terrible. There's no reason why they should be doing this when they're already losing the console war. Now, obviously, you can make the argument that, well, they're moving a lot of their stuff to PC, so they're pulling in a lot of people anyways that they wouldn't have grabbed from the console market. But if you're already that far down from the previous generation and going into this generation, you're already not looking too good for what sort of games you can play. Like, this is not a good look for you guys. We are turning this moment into an opportunity to bring Xbox Live more in line with how we see the player at the center of the experience, blah, blah, blah. All right, so this is what they were saying about the free-to-play. We are working hard to deliver this change as soon as possible in the coming months. If you are an Xbox Live Gold member already, you stay at your current price for renewal. Wow. New and existing members continue to enjoy. Bam. Thank you. Xbox is down terrible. They are in the dumps. How are they in the dumps, dude? You know what I do have to give them respect for, though? I do have to give them respect that they ended up leaving up and just, like, marking it out. I do have to give them some respect for that, for sure. But otherwise, like, not too good, man. Not too good. Game Pass is incredible. How they gonna fuck up all that goodwill? Do you know what's funny? Is that that's what a lot of people were saying. People were saying that that the Game Pass is such a good value and stuff like that. And what I was talking about earlier is I was saying I think that Game Pass is a fantastic value, but that's only if you have not played a lot of Xbox games before. If you have gone up to this point being mostly Sony or Nintendo or whatever that it is, and now you're getting into Microsoft, the Game Pass is fucking fantastic. You get to play all of the Gears of War, you get to play all of the Halos, you get to play like all of these things, but on the opposite side of that, for someone like me who's played a lot of Xbox stuff, it just doesn't hit very well. Like, there's a lot of things where I'm just like, there's like this, and there's this. If you're willing to try a lot of smaller indie games and whatnot, then it might be okay. But for me, I just don't find the value in it very much. They are slowly adding more and more games, but in comparison to a lot of stuff that PlayStation releases for their monthly games, you can just go back and look at the month-by-month comparison, where Xbox consistently just releases like really poor, shitty games over and over in comparison to PlayStation. So, I don't know. I think that Xbox still has a lot to work on with regards to spending money or doing this or doing that. They are doing a good job of converting people over to the Game Pass, don't get me wrong, that a lot of people see that as a great value, at least on paper, where they probably see, damn, this many games for this price, that's worth it. And then for some things, maybe for you getting like Flight Simulator for basically for the price of your subscription without having to put in more money to get a brand new game like that for $60, that you're paying a fraction of that when you buy Game Pass, like that's a very good thing. But yeah. Well, let me know if you guys down in the comments or whatever, if you thought Xbox was originally going to be okay making this change or anything like that. If you supported them, if you didn't support them, are you even playing Xbox? Does anybody have an Xbox anymore? I know some people do. I even still have one, but unfortunately I don't play it very much. But yeah. So anyways, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.